Hello friends, welcome to another one of our videos. Thank you so much for watching our videos today. My name is Michelle and I do these videos. Sometimes my husband Wes wants to be in them, so sometimes we do vlogs together, but today I'm going to be talking to you about the 12-week yearbook. This is not a lie nor an exaggeration. This book has completely changed my life. It has changed my mindset. It has changed the way that I think about routine, the way that I think about my goals. Let me give you a little backstory. In January, I got this ad on my phone that was like, basically if you complete a number of surveys, you can get a certain amount of money. So I was like, okay, sure. So it ended up being a lot more of a process to get that money, but your girl got the bag. So I ended up getting the money, and one of the things that I had to do was sign up for audiobook. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. So I signed up for audiobook, and about 4 months later, I realized that I was charged for my audiobooks membership every month for 4 months. So I tried to get my money back. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it back. So they said I could use the credits that were already given to me. And so I bought 4 books. I bought Atomic Habits because my husband is reading it right now and he said that it's an amazing book. So I was like, okay. I bought that one. I bought the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I bought another one that I think it's called Thinking Fast and Slow. And then the other one that I bought was this book, The 12-Week Year. The first one that I chose was The 12-Week Year. So I was like, I'll just listen to it and kind of go from there. So I was listening to the book and I probably got about halfway in. And as I was listening to the book, I was taking notes. Sometimes I would be doing stuff like dishes, but other times I would just be sitting down really attentively listening. And I realized like things that I thought about were changing. Like I have a skincare routine now. I have a nighttime and a morning time routine now. And a lot of those things I can attribute to the book. And so about a week ago, I think, I got about 3/4 of the way listening to it, and I was like, okay, I'm not soaking it in the way that I know I would if I had the physical book. So I went to Amazon, got the book, and I'm rereading it. So now I'm physically reading it, and it is so good. Like, if you don't know what this is, or if you've been contemplating reading it and you really want to go after your goals and stop procrastinating and stop like the ever-going cycle of like, oh, I set a goal, I didn't hit it. Okay, well, I'll try it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the cycle that I was in for years. Like, I want to do this, but I'm lazy. So this book has really helped me. You know, there's like this study going around, and it's about you can change like your brain waves, you can change the way that you think and all that kind of stuff. Sounds weird, but I can slightly like feel me doing that. Like when I have a thought of like, I just want to go watch TV, immediately I have another thought saying, well, what does future Michelle want? Because future Michelle doesn't want you to watch TV right now because that's not going to help her. So it's almost like I'm thinking of myself a year from now, and I want the conversation that I'm having between my two selves to be like my future self. Okay, follow me here. My future self is championing the me is right now, right? So I'm saying, okay, how can I make her proud? What am I doing today that's going to make her life easier in a year? And that's kind of like what is really changing the way that I'm doing things and changing my mindset towards certain things. Like I used to hate routine. I would tell my husband, we're polar opposites in that sense, because he loves routine, loves like, let me get a list of things, let me write down an itinerary, all that stuff. That's him. I am still slightly this way. Like I love spontaneity. Like, let's go on a date, let's not plan it, let's not budget it, let's just do it. That kind of thing. But in a sense of like, I used to go to sleep with my makeup on my face, and the next day I wake up feeling like a truck hit me because I didn't take my mascara off, I didn't wash my face, and that's just kind of the stuff that I don't like. And so now I have a regimen and a skincare routine to where I wake up in the morning and I feel refreshed because of what I did the night before. And so basically I'm just forming better habits. That's really all that it is. So my next book that I'm going to read is Atomic Habits. So I'm excited about that, but right now I am fixated and fascinated on the 12-week year. The other thing that was really powerful for me was I watched a YouTube video from a girl named Montelle Bee. I'll put her YouTube page in the description below. But she is a motivator. That's what she is. Like, she is a motivator through and through. But she created a Notion template for the 12-week year. So it's like a plan of what you're going to do for the 12-week year and then how you're going to implement it every single day. And that has also really helped me because I've never been a planner. I have probably 3 or 4 planners that I don't use. And one, it's because I think I'm more of an electronic person, if I'm being honest. Writing it down and trying to find where I put it last is just, this is not working for me. So having it on my phone and my computer is really helpful. And I just love the way that Notion is set up. So if you're interested and you're looking for something that will help you keep you organized, Notion, I would recommend Notion. But one of the things that changed my thinking towards like my goals and everything, it really helped me create my life in a format that is constant short-term goals. It's automatic, like every 3 months I'm hitting something different, and that to me is so intriguing, and like I really want to try it. So the way that this book is set up is you have every 12 weeks is a year, hence the title, and then every week in that 12 weeks is a month. So there's 12 months in a year. If there's 12 weeks in a year, now those 12 weeks become every month. So we can say week 1 is January, week 2 is February, week 3 is March, so on and so forth until the week 12, which would be December. So then that makes every day in that week 1 week. Are you following? 12 weeks in a year, 1 week equals 1 month, and then 1 day equals 1 week. So that mindset automatically expedites everything that I want to get done by the end of this year, because instead of saying it's almost July, I have 5 more months of the year, I would say it's July, I have 11 more weeks to end the year. And so now every day counts. And honestly, like if you think about it and you set a goal, like, right, let's say you set a goal to lose 15 pounds. We'll just use exercise because it's so easy. And January comes, January goes. You don't start as strong as you thought you would, but you still have 11 months in the year, right? You create that habit of, oh, I still have time. So then October, November comes around, and we all know we gonna tear up some food in November and December and October, because Halloween is at the end. We all know that we're gonna gain some weight. There's no way around that, unless you are extremely disciplined, which if that was the case, then we wouldn't even be talking, because you would have already hit your goal from January, between January and October. But I digress. So at the end of the month, November and December, you hit the ground hard trying to reach the goal that you set out to do for the last 10 months. That is how I've been living, and that is not healthy, and it's not realistic. Like if I was actually disciplined to hit the goal, I would have hit the goal a long time ago, because if I'm being honest, losing weight is not that hard. I just make it a lot harder than it should be. So that is why I'm trying the 12-week year, because it allows me to change my mindset and not think of December as like this end all be all of all my goals. But now December can be like, wow, I accomplished so much. I'm looking forward to going into this next year, because my goals are completely different, because I'm not trying to do the same thing every year. So the 12-week year is what I'm starting. I will keep you guys posted with where I'm at, how it's going. It's going to be hard. I'm not saying that this is going to be easy, because it's literally shattering and changing my habits for the last at least 5 years. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to keep up with it and keep and stay as productive as I would like. If you are interested, join me in reading the 12-week year. I will put a link down below for an Amazon link so that you can grab the book, or you can grab it off of audiobooks, and they have a Kindle version on Amazon. Y'all about to see my life change completely. So If you want to come along for the ride, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and I hope this inspires you to get this book, or at least to just think about changing your habits. And let's be honest, not think about it. You don't need to think. Do it. Change your habits to better your life. Wake up earlier, eat better, exercise more, those kinds of things. Those are what will change your life. So hopefully this inspired you and encouraged you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.